Well, hello. I am out on the porch wearing my hoodie because it's starting to get chilly out here. Summer is coming to an end here in Chicago, which means it's going to be... I was going to say it's going to be one of my last chances to drink a lot of refreshing unaged rums, but of course I can just drink that stuff any old time of year, and I love it. But I need an excuse to try these, which is the new lineup of unaged offerings from the Habitation Velier line. And I cannot tell you who sent me the samples. I have the bottles sitting right here outside of camera view, but I've been told by my kind benefactors in the past that they may get into legal trouble if I disclose who they are. But they did send me these samples, thank you very much, and they also sent me some other stuff, which I am allowed to show you, including some stickers. Like, for example, this Velier sticker. This is nice. I'm going to use this. I might use this to write scores on, actually. All right, so what do we got here? We have got 3 unaged rums from 3 different distilleries and 3 different countries. We have got a Renegade from Grenada. I don't know what's going on with Renegade. Last I heard, no one had bought them yet, so they're still waiting for an interested party. We've got a long fermentation old Bacolet here. We're just gonna go up in order of ascending congeners. They give you a congener count on these bottles, but not a ester count, which is interesting. So we're gonna go up in that order, starting with the Renegade, and then the Mhoba from South Africa. All these pot distilled. These 2 are cane juice. Mhoba, one of my favorite up-and-coming rum distilleries. Go find pictures of their stills sometime. It looks like some kind of Lovecraftian nightmare. It's a really fun still setup. And then last up we have got, I believe it's the new batch of Savannah's HERR, high-ester Réunion Rum, which is a little bit of legend. So let us stop talking, and I will taste these out and give you some scores. Starting with the Renegade. What is this? 55% alcohol. Oh. I really, really enjoyed the last Habitation Velier Renegade. In fact, I think it might be my favorite Renegade ever. That was an aged version, though. This is not. Tons of pickle juice, olive juice, very savory. Aniseed, fennel, sliced heirloom tomatoes, more olive and pickle juice, some basil in there, rosemary, thyme. Just really, 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 really savory. Really, like, we're not in Claren territory with this. It feels more civilized than that. In a not good way. Because I like my cane juice rums uncivil. Some lemon peel, yeah. I'm looking for florals. There's not a lot of florals on this, beyond kind of what you're getting with a little bit of the citrus, like citrus florals. That's about it. I'm looking for fruit. Tomato and lemon peel is about the best I'm doing. Might be a little kiss of kiwi in there, but yeah, this smells like food. I mean, in a good way. But that is the energy on this. Really, really savory, really, really food driven. A little bit of like fresh road tar on this too. A couple of crushed sea shells. Fun. Let's see what happens on the palate. It's a very good Renegade. It's a good rum. It's much cleaner on the palate than it is on the nose. The only problem is we're going up against Mhoba and a HERR here, so I'm already feeling a little bit bad for this little guy. There's still a little bit of oliviness, black olive, but a lot of the pickle juicy character and the olive juice character I was getting on the nose have kind of dissipated, and you're really dominated by fresh basil and a lot of licoricey stuff. Black salted licorice and a little bit of fennel in there as well. A little touch of florals, like whole wildflowers. Again, a kind of a nice crushed seashell / sand dunes kind of character. A little bit of that road tar thing, but not too much. Kind of a nice, drying, slightly medicinal finish. It's not a super duper long finish. It does the job. I mean, this is absolutely a very competent rum. Mouth length is a hair bit short. We're getting a little bit past my molars, but not by much. Solid, competent. I like it. I just don't think that's going to be enough to get anywhere in this kind of lineup. So we're going to add some water to this. See what happens. 1 squirt, 2 squirts. We're probably going to go 4, right? Let's do 4. See where that goes. All right. And we are in a different world already. Jesus. Oh, I thought I was smelling the HERR for a second because this is okay. Now we're getting serious. Now we're moving up in the world. Mhoba. This is I have a lot of information. I mean, it's pot-distilled, lots of congeners, and it's 62% alcohol. Honestly, throw this to me neat. I'm thinking Jamaica. I'm specifically thinking like high-ester Trelawny. There is... No. Wait. The wind just hit. That was a little spooky. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so we are getting rocks turning into flowers and turning back into rocks, which is something I really associate with high-ester Hamdens and Long Ponds. But there is also a little bit of a pickle character to this too, which is something I'm... In a high-ester context like this, I more associate with New Yarmouth, some of their high-ester rums. Very floral as well. Tons of flowers, like Smarties, sweet tarts. Like, yeah, we're really in like high-ester Trelawny territory. I don't know what to tell you. A little bit of fennel, a little bit of sea salt, but it's all like trying to punch its way through the esters. Good lord. There is some strawberry candy of some kind, as well as some black pepper. A little, like half a green olive, just to remind you that this is a rum and not like a perfume. really, I mean, super duper, like, more, I would say dense is the better word than complex. But it is complex, too. Yeah. I feel bad for the Renegade. Here we go, on the palate. Oh my god. One more time. Renegade is not winning this. I don't care what it does with water. It is not beating this. So, yeah, you are getting high-ester Hamden or Long Pond. You are getting flowers turning into rocks and back into flowers. Sweet tarts, Smarties, strawberry candy. That kind of like pickly New Yarmouth thing. But also, what is that? There's like a baijiu element on this. There's something about this definitely puts me in mind of, strong aroma baijiu. More, not so much Luzo Lao Jiao. We're in more like Gujingong kind of territory with this. There's a little bit of a sour thing. Yeah, intense fennel. A little bit of like a sour lemon kind of character. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Even like a cheese rind kind of element in this. Wow. You're still getting the rocks, but there's other elements of the minerality. There's a little bit of chalk. Almost like a red Georgia clay kind of thing. Black pepper. Ginger ale. There's a lot going on here. Really, 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 really impressive rum. Wow. Okay. I will give this a squirt of water, and we'll come back to it. Four, five might do it. Sorry, Renegade. This is not going to be your day. All right. And that isn't even by congener count, at least, the craziest thing here. Let us talk about Savanna and high-ester Réunion rum. So this is a pot-distilled rum in one of the weirdest looking pot stills I've ever seen. They made the first batch of this back in the aughts sometime, like almost 20 years ago. For a buyer who never picked it up, so it just sat in tanks forever. It's been trickling out, but just recently they haven't been making some new batches. So I'm guessing this is from the new batches. And the original HERR was a big old thing. Let's taste this one. Yeah. Here we go. We got a fun fight on our hands. In some ways, in a lot of ways, just as bonkers as the Mhoba. But in a different way. We're not in a Hamden town this time. This is much more. There's like imagine a mutant strawberry shortcake. That's kind of what this smells like. Imagine, mutant strawberry shortcake doused with Luzo Lao Jiao, baijiu, and that's kind of where we are on this. Really, really interesting nose. It's so unrummy in a great way. Yeah, like sour. Yeah, sour strawberry, sour cherry, but like dessert, almost candied at the same time. Blood orange, cinnamon cardamom. Yeah, there is like a little bit of an absinthe thing with a little bit of a dash of seawater in it to kind of remind you that this is a rum. Intense fruitiness, like strawberry bubblegum in there too. Very baijiu-y. Pineapple, more orange, fennel, bright, fresh, intense. Also a really, really good nose. I like these releases already. I feel, and again, the Renegade. It's trying to keep up on the palate. I really thought maybe with this batch, the Mhoba would have the floor to itself, but no. Oh God, that's fabulous. Candied chalk comes to mind. Strawberry bubblegum again. Smarties, sweet tarts again. Yeah, with an intense, like strong aroma baijiu vibe with pineapple, blood orange, a little bergamot in there too. Intense fennel, but also that kind of absinthe thing. There's something in the middle of that. What is that? That is something I've tasted before. What is that? What the heck is it? So something? Imagine like concentrated birch beer, like shooting right in the middle of your palate, but it really only pops up in the mid palate, sort of after the arrival with all the baijiu-y stuff, and then like bam, like big old birch beer explosion. Not explosion. Explosion is wrong. Like a plasma beam shot straight through your mouth. Oh, this is good. Gummy worms, stuff you just wouldn't normally expect to be tasting in rum, but here it is. Terrific mouth presence. Like hard to ask more from this in terms of mouth presence. Just crazy texture. It is getting back down into my lungs a little bit. So good mouth length. And the finish, I will be tasting this tomorrow. So yeah, we got a 2-man race going here. 2 squirts. 3 squirts. 4 squirts. 5 squirts. And we shall see if my palate has survived to taste the Renegade again. I'm sorry, little guy. All right, let's do this. Renegade, Bacolet Long Fermentation. One more time. In a way, it's a pleasant relief after these 2 monsters to come back to this. Maybe a little bit more basil this time. Some hair of bit of fresh mint creeping through as well. And some of the savory stuff I was getting before, the pickle and the olive juice, kind of toned down. You still got your tomato, your lemon peel. I think I like the nose better neat. I think I did do. On the palate. Yeah. It just, there are a lot of other flights where this could keep up. Not this one. No. The mouth texture is better. I like the nose better before, but now we're starting to get a little bit of tonsil tickling happening. It's got better mouth length. The finish is sticking around a little bit more. It still doesn't have anywhere near the density or the complexity of the next two, but I'm enjoying this little mix of like basil, fennel, kind of light savory action. Quite good. Pretty good. Not going to beat these two. I will call this an 85 plus. I'm going to write this on the back of my Velier sticker. 85 plus out of 100. Should I have gotten an 86 out of this? No, I don't see it. It just doesn't have the moxie. A little bit more complexity, a little bit more power, we would be right there, but it's not quite. Still pretty good. Back to the Mhoba. I mean, the only bad thing I could say about this nose is it might be too much like Trelawny, which is weird because Mhoba is cane juice, right? Very, rocks and flowers. I mean, very similar to where it was before. We might be getting a little bit more hair, beauty salon stuff going on here. A little bit of nail polish, a little bit of hair conditioner, but very, very, very similar on the nose from where it was on the palate. Oh. The sours step up. I do like this rum. Yeah, more like it's not like sauce aroma baijiu sour. That's not the kind of sour. This is more like strong aroma baijiu from outside Sichuan, from further east. Gujingong, good example. That's the kind of sour on this. It's a kind of mellow, clay-aged lemon juice kind of sour. Oh, I dig that. Like some sour berries in there too. But it's in the context of all these, little dancing rocks and flowers and old candies. Amazing stuff. Hard not to give this a 90. I will give this a 90. We'll keep it simple. 90 points. Perfect rum. That is what this is. I cannot ask more from a rum than this. You know what? 90 isn't good enough. 91. We're going 91 points on this. I really, really like this stuff. It's giving me just enough complexity and challenge and depths of, character that I feel like it's worth the extra point. Really good. Really good rum. Really good rum. But do not count the Savannah out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, you are still getting your strawberry shortcake soaked in Luzo Lao Jiao. By the way, if you're watching this, you have no idea what I'm talking about, go drink some baijiu. Go watch the baijiu reviews and introduce yourself to that world. You will be rewarded for it. What is that? There's something else coming through, though. Oh, it's that birch beer thing. Yeah. The birch beer thing I was getting on the palate before is sort of coming through on the nose now. Yeah, we still have that little bit of absinthiness, little salt water. Oh, damn it. This is good, too. On the palate. These are both stunning. So it steps up with the addition of water to this. Everything else stays behind. This the strawberry stuff, that burst of birch beer. You get more fennel aniseed stuff, rummy stuff. You also get like a big burst of like what is that? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's not birch beer. What is the other one? Sarsaparilla? The other root beer alternative thing? It's a little bit more leafy. Yeah, there's a leafiness to this. These are very close. I mean, both these are getting over a 90. I just don't know where, I'm going to try the Mhoba again. Oh. Oh. Good Lord. They're so close. I might have liked the Mhoba a hair bit better without water. I like this more with water. I'm overthinking this. This is they're close enough. I'll give them the same score. Also a 91 for this Savanna HERR. Amazing rums, and I don't know what the pricing is on these, but if they are anywhere near reasonable, these two are worth a look. The Renegade. It's not a bad rum. It's not a bad rum at all. It is a very good rum, but it's just not in the fight with these two. So yeah, there you go. 85 plus for the HV Renegade, and 91 a piece for the Mhoba and the HERR. And that is the video. Thanks so much for watching, and cheers. Oh my goodness.